Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me or will be watching later. Greetings to you and welcome to day number 21. Hey, are you dancing like a winner woman? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are all winners. Claim it, claim it. Claim it, claim it. All right. Hey. Good morning. We are live. Day number 21. Day number 21 of reading and practicing the magic of meditation and the magic. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for spending 21 days with me. It's a celebration. 21 days, you get up in the morning and you see this face. It is not easy, but to tell you something, it is the best thing, the best investment in your life to spend this 21 days so far with me. If you've been following up consistently, I'm telling you, and there's been no different in your life, where I come from will say, you be now witch man. Because there's no way, if you've been following this from day one until today, you're still the same. No, you got a problem. You got a problem. Yes. People in my in Africa, they don't have the arrow, so you get problem. So you cannot be like that, right? If you've been following this through, you know very well that it has blessed you. And I know this because people have been sending me messages, private messages, to tell me that this is so powerful. They never knew that, especially the people who had the magic and just never decided to open it or read it at all. This book is powerful, but I actually have the pleasure of doing that for you. I'm reading the magic for you instead of you doing it. How cool can that be? Let's get to our mood. So I'll begin the reading with day number 21. Magnificent outcome. It starts with a quote by G.K. Charles Chesterton. He says, "You say grace before meals, all right, but I say grace before the concert and the opera, and say grace before the play and the pantomime, and say grace before I open a book, and say grace before stretching, and say grace before painting, swimming, fencing, boxing, walking, playing, dancing, and grace before I dip the pen in the ink." That's what this guy does. So, I begin the reading. We all want good outcomes to everything we do. In giving thanks before he performed an action, the writer Gilbert Keith Chesterton used the magic of gratitude to guarantee the outcomes he wanted. You know, the times you're going for a job interview, instead of you just speaking how you've really had that job, being grateful and say thank you for giving me the job, and say thank you for giving me the kind of responsibility that I can do at that job, you're there in your car. I don't know how I have this job. My position. I don't even know how my CV is. I don't know how this. Stop complaining. Speak gratitude into your life. Speak it. Speak reality before you get to anything, and it will work for you. All right, that's what Gilbert Keith Chesterton used to do, and it has been working for him. It will work for you. You see, you would have had times when you thought to yourself, "I hope this goes well," or "I hope this turns out okay," or "I'm going to need a lot of luck." All these thoughts are hoping for a good outcome to a situation. But life doesn't happen by chance or because of a stroke of luck. Did you get that? Life doesn't happen by chance or a stroke of luck. No, 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 no. The laws of the universe operate mathematically to the finest possible degree. That is something you can count on. So speak it to yourself and let the universe follow suit. Let the universe follow your thoughts. Don't let the universe go for the negative part. Let the universe go for the positive part. Okay? Speak it out. Change your mood. Change your reaction to things. It's not everything that you react to. Trust me, I am learning. I have learned. It is working. The pilot doesn't hope that the law of physics will keep working during his flight. Do you even think of anything when you get into the plane? I always ask myself, all I'm focused is in getting to my destination. Okay, I booked the flight, I'm focused on the destination. I don't even care what is happening. How I'm going to get there, I don't care, but I know that destination is a must. I'll read this about the pilot. The pilot doesn't hope that the laws of physics will keep working during his flight because he knows the laws of physics will never fail him. You don't go into your day and hope that the law of gravity will keep you on the ground so you don't float off into space. You know there is no chance of play and gravity's law will never fail you. If you want magnificent outcomes to everything you do, then you have to use the law that governs outcomes, the law of attraction. That means you have to use your thoughts and feelings to attract magnificent outcomes to you. And being grateful for magnificent outcomes is one of the simplest ways to do it. The magnificent outcomes practice has been grateful before you do something you want to go well. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to the work meeting, to the job interview, or the exam, the magnificent outcome to the sports game, the phone call you're expecting or will be expecting, the sweetheart that is in your heart and you're thinking of talking to that person, you don't know how to say it. Believe it. Put the magnificent outcome in place and it will happen to you. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to your exercise routine, your pet vet appointment, or your medical or dental checkup. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome when an electrician, a plumber, a tradesperson is addressing a problem in your house. The magnificent outcome to a family outing, a conversation with your child about their behavior. Oh, I put my hands up to that. I always put myself to that when it comes to discussing with your children about your behavior. Boy, you gotta be expecting that outcome because children nowadays are something else. They're something else. Ooh. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to a purchase you will be making such as a birthday gift, engagement ring, or wedding dress, or the magnificent outcome to choosing a new cell phone, a new carpet, drapes, renovations company. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome for a reservation at a restaurant, or great seats for a concert, the magnificent outcome to your daily mail, your daily emails, or your tax reform for the year. If it helps you to believe in the magical power of gratitude to create magnificent outcomes, you can wave your fingers through the air and imagine you're sprinkling magic dust over the events you want to turn out magnificently. Remember, we had a magic dust assignment the other time, and it's to do when you want to speak that gratitude, you want to say the thank you. You sprinkle the dust. If you're somewhere you don't want anybody to know what is happening with you, you know how we roll. If you're in a crowd where people are looking at you and you start saying thank you, where I come from, people will look at you, it's like, what is wrong with this one? This one don't go cuckoo. What is going on? Just walking around and saying thank you. And they don't know you're practicing something that works. So if you don't want to feel that way, the magic dust is another one. Right in your head, it has to come from the heart. You sprinkle it. You do this. And as you sprinkle that, you say thank you. Thank you. right? But you're sprinkling the dust, just not speaking it aloud. So it's another way of doing it. You see, when something unexpected happens during your day, when something unexpected happens, very often we can jump to conclusion and immediately think there's really something wrong. For example, you arrive at work and are told that the boss wants to see you right away. The problem with jumping to conclusions and thinking there is something wrong is that the law of attraction says that when you think and feel, you will attract what you think and feel. Let me do this slowly, okay? Let me do this slowly so you get it. Because so many of us find ourselves in that situation. The people who leave and go to work, it is very confusing when you show up and first thing in the morning they say that your boss wants to see you. What comes in mind? It's usually not the right thought. The author wants you to switch your train of thought. Switch it out. So let me read this again. I'll do it slowly. For example, you arrive at work and are told that the boss wants to see you right away. The problem with jumping to conclusions and thinking there is something wrong is that the law of attraction says that what you think and feel, you will attract to you. So instead of jumping to conclusions and thinking you might be in trouble, take the opportunity to make the magic happen by being grateful for the magnificent outcome. The boss wants to see you. Wow, what a beautiful day. Our discussion is going to make something profitable to this company today. Our discussion is going to change the way the boss looks at this thing that I'm looking at. Our discussion is one step towards that promotion that I've been looking for. Speak it to yourself before you go see that boss. The law of attraction will favor you. Right? If you miss your boss or train on your way to work, or you miss a flight or an unexpected delay, instead of thinking this is bad, be grateful for the magnificent outcome so that you put the magic into motion to receive a magnificent outcome in your life. I've missed a flight before. Doesn't trouble me. I head straight on to the flight attendant, the people who are sitting at the place. Like, I really need to be at this place. I know there's another flight. I know there's another opportunity for me. Put me in the next flight because I need to be in this place. Say it with confidence. And you'll get what you want. If you're a parent and you're asked to attend an unexpected meeting at school about your child, instead of thinking there is a problem, be grateful for the magnificent outcome. I know I'm a parent. I don't know about this particular one. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm a mother of 3 boys. If to tell you unexpectedly that there is something, especially with my boys, to come to school, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how you really speak that magnificent outcome into your life. It's Holy Spirit that has to hold you because my boys, there is something that they will do for the school to call you. So this particular one, I'll just say to parents and I'm quiet because there are certain things you really need to practice. I pray I can put this one into practice. Let my boys prove me right. It's only one who put me in that kind of situation right now, but you never know. All of them are still at risk of doing anything that will make me to show up at that school unexpectedly. And I don't know if I'm going to profess the magnificent outcome for it. Anyways, I confess. Might be. I'll start doing that, right? So let me read again about the parent. If you're a parent and you're asked to attend an unexpected meeting at school about your child, instead of thinking there is a problem, be grateful for the magnificent outcome. If you receive an unexpected phone call, email, or letter, and the thought flashes into your mind, I wonder what's wrong. Immediately be grateful for the magnificent outcome before you pick up the call or open the email or the letter. Yes. Most of the time, you will see the experience, the magnificent outcome you asked for, and occasionally you won't even know how you benefited from an unexpected event. But when you ask for a magnificent outcome and feel sincerely grateful for it, you are using the mathematical law of attraction, and you must receive a magnificent outcome back somewhere at some time, and it is usually guaranteed. Whenever you find yourself thinking there's a chance at play with something in your life, or thinking you have no control over something, or then you find yourself hoping something will turn out well, remember that there is no chance for the law of attraction. You will get what you're thinking and feeling. Gratitude helps protect you from attracting what you don't want, bad outcomes, and it ensures you get what you do want, magnificent outcomes. That's what gratitude does. You get what you want, and you don't get what you don't want. So be grateful more for the wants. When you're grateful for magnificent outcomes, you're using universal law and changing hopes and chance into faith and certainty. When gratitude becomes your way of life, you automatically go into everything you do with gratitude, knowing that the magic of gratitude will produce a magnificent outcome for you. Be grateful, my brothers and sisters, be grateful. The more you practice magnificent outcomes and make it a daily habit, the more magnificent outcomes you attract into your life. Less and less you will find yourself in situations you don't want to be in. You won't find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. And no matter what happens in your day, you will know with absolute certainty that the outcome will be magnificent. The outcome must be magnificent. Speak it into your life. So at the beginning of today, you have to choose 3 separate situations where you would like magnificent outcomes. You can choose 3 things that are important to you in your life currently, such as a job interview coming up, an application for a loan, an exam, a doctor's appointment. You can also start by selecting 3 things that are normally humdrum activities for you, because when the magic happens to those humdrum activities, you'll be really convinced that they attracted a magnificent outcome. For example, you could choose your drive to work, doing the ironing, going to the bank or the post office, picking up the kids, paying the bills, collecting the mail. Make a written list of the 3 situations you've chosen for magnificent outcomes. I'll tell you about mine later. Use gratitude magical power as you write each one, and imagine you're already writing about each thing after it has already happened, right? And when you finish, you say, thank you for the magnificent outcome to, you put whatever it is that you're doing that for. Is that for the second step, this magical practice, you're going to choose 3 unexpected things that arise today and use the magical power of gratitude for their magical outcomes. You could do this practice before you take 3 phone calls, or before you open 3 emails or 3 letters, right? You could also do it before an unexpected errand or anything else unexpected that comes during the day. This part of the practice is not so much about what unexpected events you choose as it is about practicing gratitude for magnificent outcomes for the little things that happens in your life. So each time an unexpected event arises, close your eyes before you can and mentally say and feel the magic words. Thank you for the magnificent outcome to whatever it is, right? So you can't do this magical practice too much, because the more you practice it, the more magnificent outcomes will come your way. As a matter of fact, but practicing it today will get you into the idea of it, and in the future, if you ever find yourself in a situation that you're hoping for a good outcome or thinking you need luck, you will immediately turn to the magic power of gratitude and make magnificent outcomes a certainty in your life. So we always do this and do exercise, and try to do something that makes sense to us. Whenever I talk about exercises, I usually just try something to, or do a couple of them to give you an example, an idea how you can get into yours. So today, I think our first exercise is we should choose three things that is important to us where we want magnificent outcomes. If you people have noticed, I'm telling you, I'm in Boston, Massachusetts. You see my background? Right? You see the sunflowers? That is what I want my day to be today. I am speaking it into my life, and I want the magnificent outcome today. I just want that. It's like I just want sunshine. Sunshine could be anything. Sunshine could be in what I'm doing at work today. Sunshine could be in my house, how I feel today. Sunshine could be just my environment right now. When I look at the sunflowers behind me, I feel good. Even if it happens that it snows today in person, it will not trouble me because this is the picture I'm seeing. So I am speaking this in my life. I am making this magnificent outcome, taking it with gratitude, being grateful for it, and actually speaking it for myself. This is important to me, and I'm making it happen. So that's the first one. And they say when you say it, what do you say? You say thank you for the magnificent outcome to the sunflower. Mine is my background, right? Sunflower, because that is what I wish or I want to be today. Another thing that I will speak my magnificent outcome to, I will do that for my my work today. I have so many meetings. I woke up this morning smiling. It's not easy meetings, and I speak magnificent outcome. I know I'll go to that meeting. I will do everything right. People will listen to what I have to say. My point will be the point that the company needs, and everybody will be happy with my decision. And the kind of stress that is usually in that meeting, it's gonna be all about sunshine and happiness. The joy that I will exert into the meeting is gonna absorb every other person, and they will be able to look at my ideas and buy my ideas, and it will actually make me to have a better, smooth day. I'm speaking this for all the 3 meetings I'll be having today, and I know because I have spoken it ahead of time, because I can see it ahead of time. Nobody is going to come to that meeting with a long face. A smile on their faces and ready to get to work. Speaking magnificent outcome into your life. I talked about 2 of them. Speak it for you. Those of you who will be living and driving, speak that. If you're driving long to go to work, speak the outcome. The traffic that you expect every single day, you're going to go smoothly. People will not honk at you and tell you to go faster. You're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to be listening to my voice and driving, and everything is going to be all right. That is what you speak. Speak it and believe it. The law of attraction will work for you. Speak it. Right? That's the first one. Before we go to the holding of money, we always have to do our counting of our blessings. Important, count your blessings. Count your blessings. Name them one by one. There is a song like that. So today, when you woke up, what did you think? You're going to count your blessings. I'm always grateful for waking up in bed, grateful for the breath, that I could even take a deep breath when I woke up. I looked at the side of my bed, I looked at the back of my bed, I said, thank you. I'm grateful I could jump up early. Doing this is not the regular time. Most of the time, by this time, I'm still sleeping. But once I started this exercise, I have to get up way ahead of time, get myself ready, get myself hyped up, just because I want to come and be of service to a person. Just one person who is appreciating this. I have done my job. So I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I am grateful for friends in my life. There's some friends who have been everything to me. The friends who will stand with you at a time when things are not working right. The friends who will be there with you at the times when things are working right. And the friends who are true friends. Especially at this moment, at this time in my life, there's some friends that have stood there for me. When I think about it, and I think how I would have been without those friends, without just listening to them or hearing a thing or two, something to just keep me going from the heart again. See, thank you, thank you, thank you. And there is no day I don't get up. I'm grateful for family. Family is key. Family can be hard. Family can tear you apart. Family can bring you together. But family that loves you. Siblings that stand for you. Even when you've messed up. It is key. It is hard to have that. But when you have it, hold on to it. I'm grateful. Grateful for my siblings. Grateful. Right? And the next one is to speak to money. You gotta hold that money in your life. Those who have been practicing this from the beginning, we know we're supposed to have money in our wallet. That you just don't use the money is for you to speak to it every day. Speak your day. Command the money. Mine, I have $100 bill and $1 bill in my wallet. This is stuff that I have every day, and I speak life into it. Tell money that money is there for you to use it. Tell money that money is supposed to be your slave, not you being the slave of money. Tell money that whatever you need money for is going to come your way because you deserve it, because you earn it, because you are the owner. So, because you own money, you can use money wisely. And every time you need money, money will come your way. Speak it into your life every single day. My brothers and sisters, money will show up at the moment when you don't even expect it. Right? And our final one is our magic stone. Before you go to sleep, I always talk about this even though you're not sleeping right now. Before you go to sleep, the belief stone. My stone is belief. You don't necessarily have to look for a stone that has belief in it. Believe is what it's just like the what is in your head. Believe in this stone. It's your magic stone that you speak into. You speak your wordings into it. When you use the stone in evening, you speak about your days, how it went, the things that went right, you say thank you. The things that did not go right at all, you say thank you. The things that you wish to happen in your life, you say thank you. Manifest it. I always say thank you for my business partners that are coming. I say thank you for the buyers, the leads that I have right now that are waiting in my corner. I say thank you for the buyers because they will all become buyers and eventually business partners. I say thank you for the good news because I'm expecting good news every single day. I am a good news absorber. I get good news all the time and I am proud of it. Right? I get good news all the time. Don't say, what do you mean? Don't ask me. It is me. I'm putting it into myself. I'm professing it for me. And because I believe it, it will happen for me. Speak it to yourself, all right? Speak it to yourself. So I think we are done with this session. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Day number 21 is over. Do you guys know? Do you know? Before you know it, we will be day 29 and this will be all over. Thank you so much for spending almost 30 minutes with me, right? For us to do the magic together. Happy Monday. Go out there and kick some ass. Believe in yourself. Dance like a winner woman. Huh? Shake it. Go out there with confidence. Life is too good. Hey, I'm dancing like the wind. Yeah. Do you feel this music? You gotta, you gotta, you gotta, you gotta. Hey, eh, eh. Happy Monday, everybody.